Today, Thursday, the 14th of November 2024, we have some hand-picked match events to share with you, which will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in this list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to have access to our upcoming match prediction for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which we share to members only, especially our top 10 and top 15 list of game predictions with which ought to take your winning to the next level, then of course you want to make sure that you join the level 2 pro package plan to start to have access to members only match prediction picks to take your winning to the next level. The link is below this video. You can click directly on it, navigate and join as a member to have access to all of these features. So without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first match pick of today's list. Looking at the first event, we are looking at World Friendly International, a match between Laos against Malaysia. For this event, of course, looking at the recent performance of the home team, Laos, they are very conceding. The offensive power is not strong. But looking at that of Malaysia, on the other hand, they are very offensive, scoring between 1, 2, and 4 goals. That is 1, 2, and 3 goals per each event. The performance of Malaysia recently, especially in the Malaysia, as you can see here, in the Malaysia Cup, has been amazing. Looking at the comparison of these two, especially Malaysia, the away team, based on recent performance they have had, their performance is better as compared to Laos, which is the home team. And looking at everything in place, we want to look at two major picks in this event in full time. For this particular tournament, of course, Malaysia have always keep clean record, especially a win record against Laos in the past event, scoring at least 3 to 4 and even 5 goals per each event. The performance of Laos, that is, recently has been poor, and that of Malaysia has been better. Its offensive power have proved that they are better, and still looking at this time, they are still coming to meet again in this tournament. And the fact that Malaysia has always kept record of win 3 to 4 and even 5 goals per each event, it formed this time still proved that it can still lead this match. So want to look at Malaysia to lead this match in full time, as well as the possibility of at least 1.5 goal to occur in this particular event in full time. Looking at the next, we still look at World Friendly International, but this time Portugal U19 against Poland. These are two teams of great strength, especially the offensive power. You can see Portugal have proved to be very offensive, scoring between 3 to 4 goals per each event. The opponent, on the other hand, Poland, has also been very offensive, scoring 6, 4, and 3 goals per each event, especially recent game they have had in the Euro U19, as you can see here. Portugal also, on the other hand, have proved to be good, especially in the friendly international recent games they have had. The performance of these both sides have proved that they are very offensive, especially Portugal at home and also Poland based on away. And looking at everything in place, we're looking at two major picks in this event in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides have proved to be very offensive. And the fact that the offensive power is very great, we are looking at least the possibility of 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. Since both side offense is very strong and they want to impress, high impression rate will lead to more shots on and off target, resulting to goals possibility. So at least 1.5 goal is what we want to look at for this event in full time. The next pick here is going to be in the England Professional Developmental League. There is a match between Millwall U21 against Sheffield Wednesday U21. In this event, both of the two sides proved to be very conceding, as well as having the power to score at least between 1 to 2 goals per each event. The opponent, also Sheffield, on the other hand, proved also to be very conceding. And looking at the recent stand, based on recent game they have had, comparing the form of these two, you're going to see that both of the two sides, especially Sheffield Wednesday, proved to be not very strong in defense, but the offense is average. The opponent, on the other hand, also proved to be the same. The defense is not very tight. And looking at everything in place here, we want to look at two major picks here in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides, the defense is not very tight. And the fact that the defense of both sides are not very tight and the offense is average, we want to look at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next, we look at friendly in the international friendly, world friendly, a match between Slovakia against Netherlands. Looking at this, the home team Slovakia have proved to be very offensive based on recent events they have had, especially in the friendly international. Looking at the comparison of its opponent, on the other hand, Netherlands, the offensive power is also very high. And the record of these two, based on recent games they have had, have proved that the offense is great. And looking at everything in place, we want to look at two major picks here in full time. For this event, both of the two sides are good based on offense. And since both sides are very offensive, the two sides want to impress. And since they are coming to meet for this tournament, they want to try their every possible best, and shoot on and off target will be great. So want to look at least the possibility of goals here, which is 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over. Looking here at the next, we looked at Europe in the UEFA National League. We are looking at Belgium against Italy. These are two teams who are very stubborn in terms of defense, and also the offense also proved to be good, especially that for Italy based on recent event they have had. And of course, looking at the stand, comparing these two in terms of recent event they have just had, you're going to see that Italy here proved to be on a better seat. Sitting on the first place, they have scored 11 goals for 4 events played and 5 conceded. But Belgium, on the other hand, proved to be also good in offense, but the defense is not that very tight. And looking at everything in place, we want to look at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides proved that they are good, and but that of Italy proved to be more offensive. But Belgium is a team with a very high corner kick event. Of course, based on recent event they have had, the corner kick for Belgium especially have been very great. And this time, since they are coming home, they want to still impress so greatly. Since the defense of the away is very tight, Belgium will try every way to try to see how they can impress in this match, leading to more shoot off target by Belgium, which will be blocked by the away team since the defense is high, causing corners to occur. So want to look at Belgium to have over 2 or over 3 corners in full time for Belgium, as well as the possibility of at least 6.5 corner kick in total for this event in full time. So corner kick is what we want to look at for this event in full time for Belgium, over 2 or 3 corner kick in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Europe in the UEFA National League, this time France against Israel. Looking at France, the offense is very, very good, and they have played games against Belgium, as you can see, and still against this same Israel, which they were able to beat Israel 4-1. That of Israel, on the other hand, proved to be very conceded. And looking at the recent stand, especially comparison of these two, France, which is the home, proved to be on a better stand. Sitting on the second place, they have had 9 goals scored for 4 events and 5 conceded. But Israel, on the other hand, concede very much. And looking at everything in place, we want to look at 2 major picks in this event in full time. For this particular tournament, of course, the home team have proved to be very good, France. That of Israel, on the other hand, proved to be very conceding. And since based on the last event they just recently had, France still was able to beat Israel. This time, of course, France still have the upper hand. And based on the fact that it is coming home and the offense is still very strong, we still look at the possibility of France to still lead in full time, as well as at least 1.5 goals or 2 goals over to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next, we look still in the Europe UEFA National League, this time Greece against England. Looking at Greece as the home team, they have proved to be very good based on recent event they have had against Ireland. England, as you can see, the lead recently, and you can see that of England as well. On the other hand, they proved that they are also good. They had game against Finland, and based on recent event, based on comparison in terms of stand, these two teams, of course, based on the stand, you're going to see first and second position. While both of the two sides are very good in offense and defense, we want to look at 2 major picks here in full time. For this tournament, of course, both of the two sides are very great in offense, and the defense is also very, very tight. And looking at the fact that both of the two sides want to impress, this is going to cause high play rate in terms of strike on and off target, resulting to blocks since the defense is very high, causing corner kick to occur in this match in full time. Therefore, we are looking at 6.5, 7.5, and 8.5 corner kicks to occur for this event in full time. And to those of you who want to have access to our upcoming match prediction for this coming weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with a huge list of odds to take your winning to the next level, then of course you want to make sure to join the Level 2 Pro membership package plan to start to have access to members only match prediction picks and having access to all of these features to take your winning to the next level. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. You can click, navigate, and join to become a member to have access to all of these features to take your winning to the next level. Good luck, and see you again in the next upload, and bye bye for now.